Since the official release of .NET 6, the rumors about .NET 7 and the new features it would bring started. Today, .NET 7 is almost a reality, and it seems that Microsoft is now confirming many of the rumors that we are in front of the fastest .NET ever. .NET 7, let's take a look at the latest performance improvements released by Microsoft. Keywords here are, you need to look at System.Reflection, on-stack replacement, reduced time or reduced startup time, write or execute, native AOT, and loop optimizations. These are the few things I will be talking about them, and I urge you to search about them on internet, because to understand the performance, you need to understand these keywords. And I will be comparing, uh, I will be analyzing the performance based on these few keywords. So pause the video and look on the internet. Let's continue. About me, I'm Nitesh Sharma, your host. If you are new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. That makes the YouTube happy, so that this video goes to more people. Starting with the performance enhancement of the new .NET 7 features, we have the first enhancement, which is System.Reflection namespace. The System.Reflection namespace is responsible for containing and storing types of metadata to facilitate the retrieval of stored information from modules, members, assemblies, and more. They are used mainly to manipulate the instances, um, with the updated from the Microsoft now in .NET 7. The overhead when invoking a member using reflection has been reduced considerably, because the System.Reflection is really a great namespace which has a lot of features, which has a lot of functionalities, but it is really slow. It consumes a lot of time, and that's why developers prefer not to use it. But they are saying they made it 3 or 4 times faster, which was shown by the in the last benchmark provided by the Microsoft here. I'll put a link in the description below. Then we come, the next one is OSR, on stack replacement. OSR, on stack replacement, is a great complement to tiered compilation. It allows in the middle of the execution of a method to change the code that is being executed by methods that are being executed at the moment. So if we, according to Microsoft, OSR allows long-running methods to switch to more optimized versions mid-execution, so the runtime can JIT all methods quickly at first and then transition to more optimized versions when those methods are called frequently via tiered compilation or have long-running loops via OSR. So with OSR, we can obtain up to 25 extra speed at startup time. And according to Tech Empower, improvements can range from 10 to 30%. So this is another great achievement. Then you have reduced startup time or and write exor execute. As we have already seen at the beginning, Microsoft has decided focus mainly on performance improvements, and this one is no exception. Now, with re-implementing stubs to improve performance, we have seen improvement in startup time that, according to Microsoft, which is up to 10 to 15%, and this is mainly due to large reduction in the number of modifications after code creation at runtime. So if we see here, let me make it a larger highlighter. So if we see here, and this benchmark was done especially for Win64. If you see here, start time, uh, for main, and this is the person who is talking about his own PR. And if you see 324 milliseconds, nanoseconds or milliseconds, I think, and then 324, and here you see 370, 357, whereas it was 386. And then read throughput uh, is 662, which is different here. And if you see, the start time is increased, sorry, decreased, so improved. Next one is native AOT, which is my favorite as well. Native AOT improvements, and I think this will be the game changer for Microsoft, because yeah. So if it, what is AOT? Ahead of time is, it's a new improvement that Microsoft brings this time with .NET 7. Native AOT could be considered an improved version of ready to run. To explain it quickly, AOT alone is the technology that is responsible for generating code at the compile time, and I'm talking about compile time, not runtime. On the other hand, RTR, ready to run, is basically the same but focused and specialized in scenarios where the main architecture is client server. There is also mono AOT, which is used for mobile application. Now native AOT, which is simply improved AOT based on what I explained. Um, so uh, for generating code at compile time, but with native AOT. Some advantages of this will be memory users is restricted, disk space users is lower, and the startup time is reduced. So if you see here, with native AOT and ready to run, you have the size 17 MB only, and with ready to run you have 34 MB. And if you look here, the time, you see 49 milliseconds, and this is 185 milliseconds. um, we all know that Microsoft products, basically in general, let's say, yeah, most of the Microsoft products are really um, were lagging in comparison with other available technologies or tools in performance. Performance in the sense, like startup time was the, mm, we all face this problem every time you start. Let's say you start Visual Studio, you start your application, the startup time is a lot, and that is because they are using a lot of libraries and things behind the scene, which are heavy, and this is what they are trying to improve in this session, in this version .NET 7. So thank you for watching Tech of the Day, and please like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and share with your friends, and comment in the comment box, and let me know what you liked about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and if you what you think about the .NET 7 latest features. And we are here to learn from each other, so I would be really happy to receive your comments about this topic. Thank you and have a nice day.